Hey guys, welcome. I'm excited that you've all decided to join us tonight for a Plexus new ambassador training. I am Stacy Hodge. I'm an Emerald ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I've been with this amazing company for just over 6 years now. And I am excited to welcome you guys to Plexus, and I'm excited to share some information that hopefully will help you grow your business and be as successful as you can be. We're going to dive right in. First, I want to tell you that everything that you hear tonight is from an individual. It is not necessarily Plexus Worldwide. We're going to start off talking about duplication because everything that we do in Plexus, we want to make it easy and we want to make it duplicatable so that the people that we bring into the company can do the same simple things that we're doing and can grow and be successful as well. So first of all, when you join, I want you to schedule a time to sit down and talk with the person that sponsored you into this company. Talk about your goals. Talk about what you hope to reach, hope to attain through this journey. You know, it may begin with just the products. It may begin with getting your products paid for. What reason did you join? And what you hope to accomplish. So talk to your sponsor about that, and then you can sit down and talk about the things that you're going to need to do to help you achieve those goals. Make sure that you have been added to the Dream Makers page. This is our team page. Stephanie, my sister, Stephanie Manis, she's also an Emerald ambassador with Plexus. We run this page together. We basically work our businesses together and we run this page together. It's Dream Makers. We post a lot of great information in there. Make sure that once you're added to that Dream Makers page that you go and you make sure that you change your notifications to all. If you need help with how to do that, please get with your sponsor or ask on the page or whatever. I'll try to help you do that because you don't want to miss anything posted in that page. It's great information that's going to help you grow and succeed. There's a pinned post on the top of that page. It changes every month. Right now, there's an April pinned post at the top of the page. If you're on your phone, you have to click pin post. If you're on your computer, you'll automatically see it. It's the very first post you'll see on that page. It is a lot of great information to help brand new ambassadors. It's videos that they can watch, information about how to contact corporate office and the phone numbers and things like that. So make sure that you tag them in that post once you add them, once they've joined, then you want to add them to Dream Makers, tag them on that post. And then also make sure you add them to our Dream Makers for Beginners page. That page is non-interactive. It's just a series of posts for information. And make sure that you tag them on the welcome post and then they can read through that page as they have time. We want to train and equip our ambassadors to be successful, to follow an easy system and know what to do when they bring in new people and invite them in. So make sure that you invite them to these trainings. Hopefully, like I said, this will be a clean recording that we can share with each person as they join our team, our family. Encourage them and help them with their very first Facebook post. If they are ready to share about their new journey, whether it's just starting or, you know, if they're just going to do the products or if they want to make some money and bring some people into the company, encourage and share with them how to make their first post. Help them write it out. It's going to depend on them and what their goals are as to what they're going to want to say. Still talking about duplication. Like I said, we want to teach and train our ambassadors to do easy and simple steps. The very first thing that I think is so very important is to start with purchasing a welcome pack. And make sure that your subscription order is in place. You're going to want to take your products every month. The easiest way to remember to do that is to set up a subscription. It is not 100% necessary, but I think it is necessary to your success, because continuing taking the products each month, being a product of the product, is going to be very important because your team, the people that you bring into the company, are going to do what you do. So purchase a welcome pack. It's the cheapest possible way to get your products. It's below wholesale cost, and you only can do that one time, and then set up your subscription for success. When you invest in your business, you're going to be more willing to commit to seeing it succeed. and we want our team members to succeed. Small financial investment to get you started. The welcome packs are either $99 or $199. If you did not get one when you joined, you have 30 days to go back and get your welcome pack. Facebook and other social media. Here's what we want you to do. If you're posting and you're talking about your journey with Plexus, or trying to build your brand, build your team, and bring people into the company, then you need to be consistent with what you're doing on social media. Don't post once a week or once every couple of weeks or once every few days. Post at least one time a day. You do not have to say the word Plexus. We'll talk more about that. We actually have some great training in the Dream Makers page on posting on social media and how best to do that, best practices. But people are watching you. Familiarity breeds comfort. So they're going to watch and they're going to sit back and say, well, is she really serious about this? Does she mean what she's saying? Is she really going to stick with this thing? Let me see. And if you post once in a blue moon, then they're going to say, yep, I didn't think she's real serious about it. And they're not going to take you seriously, and they're not going to bother reaching out to you. And I tell people all the time, I remember feeling this way in the beginning. I was scared to death about what people were going to think of me. I don't care anymore. You know, that came over time. It didn't happen overnight for me. But, you know, like the thing at the bottom there says, I used to care about what people thought until I tried to pay my bills with their opinions. You know, not everybody's going to like what you're doing, but the people who matter will want to support you. So belief and blessings. You know, people are going to believe you if you're consistent with what you're doing and if you have passion about it. And I say, don't worry about the naysayers. Even Jesus had naysayers, right? Didn't make him wrong. So those who post consistently are the most successful. I do not mean post 2,000 times a day. If you're friends with Plexus people, you're going to see tons of great posts. Don't post every one you see every time you see it. But, you know, we try to keep it 80-20. 80% of what people see on your social media account needs to be you and the things that you're passionate about. And then 20% can be about Plexus. And again, you don't always have to say Plexus. You can just say, man, it's been a long day. So grateful for the extra energy. Leave people wondering, what extra energy? Where'd you get that at? So be strategic about your posts. We don't want to spam our friends either. We don't want to run them off. So if you want to reach out and message someone, please do that in a personal way. Don't just send out a ton of, copy paste posts. Don't get discouraged. Everyone that you know is not going to join the very first time you post. You know, a lot of you followed the person that sponsored you into the company for a little while before you made that decision. So don't take it personally. If you do reach out to someone and they say no thank you, it just means they're not ready right now. So, and don't write them off. Don't share someone else's posts. Be careful about this, and here's what I mean. You can use anything you see another Plexus person post. We are all one Plexus. We work together. We want you to use what we are using because it's good information. We're not going to post something that's not good. But we don't want you to click the share button. What we want you to do is copy that information and save that photo if there's a photo on the post, and then go to your wall like you normally would and then paste it and put the picture there and post it yourself. If you need help with how to do that, please get with someone. We're happy to help you learn how to do that. I'm a professional at it. I was not in the beginning. But we just don't want, the reason we don't want you to share is because I don't want your potentials or your prospects to click on my post and then contact me rather than contacting you. We want to make sure that your contacts are contacting you. What to do when someone shows interest. You're brand new. You don't know everything yet. We understand you're not alone. You have help. Always, always. As your sponsor, whoever your sponsor may be, we're eager to help you. We want you to learn. We want you to grow. So you're not going to know it all when someone reaches out and they say, what is this Plexus thing? What are you doing? You don't have any idea what to say. Add your sponsor to a 3-way call, a 3-way chat. message on Messenger, text message, whatever it takes. And you don't have to ask the person either. Tell them, I'm gonna add you to a three-way chat with my friend. Don't call them your sponsor. Don't call them an Emerald because they have no idea what that means. And just say, I'm going to add you to a three-way chat with my friend Stacy. She knows all things Plexus, and she'll help us learn together. And then, you know, I'll be glad to help, or whoever your sponsor is will be glad to help you share information with your potential. Looks like I got messages going. I'm just checking those. Okay, we're just saying, hey, everyone. Good deal. All right, so send them a private message. If you post something on Facebook or any social media account, and you have someone comment and ask, what is Plexus, or what product are you talking about? What are you taking? Don't answer it and give away all that information right there in the comments. Say, I'm going to send you a private message, or hey, can I give you a call, or hey, I'm going to text you, depending on who they are and how well you know them. And then reach out and take that conversation outside of social media. The reason we tell you to do this is because if there are other people who are wondering the same thing, who have the same questions, and you answer it right there, that person may be less likely to reach out to you. But because you did not answer it there, they may say, well, I want to know that too. And say, well, hey, send me a message, or, you know, hey, call me, or what have you. So we don't want to give away too much information. That's the only reason we say that. Keep a list. You're already, once you get your success kit, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit too, one of the first thing it tells you to do is start making a list of people to reach out to, because this is a network marketing business. You don't have to be a professional. You don't have to know everything, but you do have to reach out and talk to people. You have to get the information out there. So we want to make lists, and make a list of those people that you talk to. Make a list of the people that comment on your post and ask questions. Even if they don't buy the product right then, they likely won't. So keep a list of them, and make a little note of what you talked about. Maybe they have diabetes, or, you know, maybe their mother is, you know, dealing with these issues or something like that. Put your little note outside their name so that you could remember what you spoke to them about. You can even write, you know, a note that they said no. Reach out to them and they said no. Still keep on the list. Don't mark their name out. A no does not mean no. It just means not right now. We're going to follow up with these people from this list. So you're going to want to keep your list, and you're going to want to continuously add to it each time you talk to someone. The reason we say follow up, the reason we say a no is not a no, it means not right now, is because follow up, follow up, follow up. It is very important. The fortune is in the follow-up. Most people do not make a sale or make a purchase on the very first time you contact them. So we want to follow up. If you look at the statistics on the screen here, it tells you 48% of people never follow up. They reach out to someone one time. If they said no, or not right now, they never reach out again. That's the biggest mistake you can make. 25% of people go on to make a second contact, and only 12% end up making a third contact, and then they quit. Guys, it's paramount that you continue to follow up with people. 2% of sales are made on the very first contact. That means hardly anybody the first time you reach out is just going to, you know, bam, join you or purchase your products. 3% of sales are made on the second contact. 5% are made on the third contact. 10% are made on the fourth. Now, guys, this means you've gone on and you've reached out to this person a few times, not necessarily mentioning Plexus every time. 80% of sales are made on the 5th to the 12th contact. Y'all, I want y'all to soak that up. That means don't get upset when they don't join you the very first time you reach out. It's just the first contact. You're going to continue to reach out. You're going to continue to foster that relationship. You're going to continue to build trust with that person. You're going to continue talking with them and letting them know that you care about them, so that when they are ready, you're the first person they're going to think of. What you get out is what you put in. So the kinds of seeds that you sow are very important. They tell what you're going to harvest. Knowledge is absolutely power. So we want you to attend meetings like the one you're on now. We want you to ask questions when you don't know or aren't sure. We want you to spend time in your virtual office. Spend time on your own website. Know what your website is. We want to know when someone contacts you and they say they want to spend some time looking around your website, know what it is. So you don't have to spend a long time looking for it. Have it written down, have it copy pasted in your notes on your phone. Know how to give someone your website. If you do not know, reach out to your sponsor or to one of us and let us help you find it. It's very easy. But spend time in your back office or your virtual office. Know where things are. Knowledge is power, and there's so much knowledge in your back office. And then the reason we tell you to spend a little time on your website is because you need to know where things are. When you're talking with someone who's interested in a certain product, you need to know where to tell them to go. First of all, what your website is, and then where to go to find that product and information about that product. So you need to know what your website looks like and how to navigate it. So spend a little time there. Utilize your shareables. There are a ton of cute pictures, little videos about our products in the back office. If you log in, and I'll show you that in a minute, if you log in and go to your virtual office and then go to your training tab, there is knowledge base, there is product shareables and things like that in there. Use those. You can send those directly from your back office to your social media page, whether it be Instagram, Facebook. You can share it directly there, or even in a private message or text. You can copy paste it into an email. And when that person sees it and clicks on it, it takes them directly to your website. We have plenty of tools there for you to grow and work your business. So make sure, like I said before, that you visit and that you're active on our team page. This is where we share a lot of information, the latest of what's going on. Different corporate-led specials. Corporate's now doing a lot of videos and training and stuff like that, which are just super powerful. I've watched a few of them in the last couple of days that have just blown my mind. I've been in the company for 6 years and they're still blowing my mind. So I'm excited about a lot of that. And if you don't know, please just ask. Don't be nervous that somebody's going to bite your head off. If you're asking questions, that means you're eager to learn. The ones that are eager to learn are the ones that are growing their businesses and are going to be successful. So make sure you attend our trainings and look at the information that we post in the page there. Product knowledge is very valuable. You do not have to know every ingredient about every product, but you do need to know what the products are about. At least browse your own website and look at the information and see what the products are and what they do. There's a lot of great videos and stuff out there on YouTube as well that can help build your product knowledge also. I think the most important thing you can do is be a product of the product. Take the products every month consistently without fail. You build your belief when you are a happy customer, so it's easier for you to build belief in other people when you talk with them. So know your products. Understand how they work. Keys to success: be professional, get business cards. I have to admit, I don't use my business cards nearly as much as I used to. If I went somewhere, I dropped business cards everywhere I went. I don't as much anymore. I really need to get back to that. I used to carry tape and business cards with me, and every restaurant, every store, department store that I went into the bathroom and I put cards where you wash your hands, and I also taped them to the back of every stall door that when someone walked in the restroom and they sat down, the first thing they saw was my business card. So get you some business cards, and when someone talks to you or asks you about it when you're out in public, hand them out. Don't just let them sit on the shelf and collect dust. Work your business. I tell people all the time, you can work your business part-time. You can work your business full time, but it will not work if you do it sometimes or every once in a while. Consistency is definitely key. You don't have to spend a ton of time to build your business. People do it all the time. I've seen homeschooling moms of 7+ who are diamond ambassadors that are busy. I understand. I don't think I know a human being walking the planet these days that is not busy. The fact is, busy people need Plexus too. And you can work this into the nooks and crannies of your life. I promise you this. It just takes you deciding that you're going to do it and committing to do it to become successful. You can do it 30 minutes a day. You can do it in 2 increments of 15 minutes a day if you don't have one 30-minute block. I just posted today on the Dream Makers page a 30-minute block, and it showed you 3, 6, 9, and 12, how to break it down and exactly what to do, income-producing activities to do to build your business in just 30 minutes a day. Guys, anybody can do it. Anybody can do it, just not every once in a while. You have to commit to doing it. I don't usually work my business a ton on the weekends. I do spend time, answering questions if people are reaching out and things like that. I will do that if I'm not busy or I'm not with my family. But I do, and while building this business, I did consistently work my business on a daily basis. Not on Sunday, but every other day. But educate your ambassadors, be duplicatable. Everything that we've talked about, everything that you do is something that the people that you bring into the company can easily do as well. Keep in touch with your customers. We've talked about that a little bit, following up. And if they're happy customers, flip them to ambassadors. Just reach out and ask them, wouldn't you like to get your products cheaper? If they're not interested, that's fine. Not everybody is meant to be an ambassador. There's a reason we have 3 different ways to get our products, right? There's something to fit everyone. And if they're not interested, ask them for a referral. You never know. Everybody knows people who need our products and who need this opportunity. So just ask them, hey, if you're not interested, I bet you know someone who is. And usually people are happy to give you referrals. You can even offer them something special. Give me a referral, and if they, purchase a triplex, then you get $5 off next month or something like that, It's just, there's a lot of ways that you can build your business. You don't have to know everybody. You just tap into your resources. And the most important thing, I think, is to never quit. Like the little cartoon says at the bottom of the screen, you never know how close you are. So never, ever, ever give up on your dreams. And I tell people, the only sure way to fail is to quit. Never quit. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about the compensation plan. I try not to go into this too deeply. I just want you to understand the potential that is here. And it doesn't take much to make money with Plexus. That I can guarantee you. That is something that I learned very, very early on, that it's very easy to earn an income with Plexus. Even if you're not really in this to build a big business, which I was not from the beginning. I was not even interested. I just wanted my products at wholesale, and I wanted everybody to leave me alone. Don't invite me to your meetings. I don't want any part of it. My very first check with Plexus was $40, and I really wasn't sure if I was supposed to cash it. I was like, I didn't do anything. I didn't earn this money. Are they going to come get me if I cash this check? Anyway, I learned very quickly at my first meeting that you could make a lot of money with Plexus, and I set my first goal, and I hit it pretty quick. We get paid 11 different ways. And we'll kind of skim over a few of those ways. Of course, we get paid for retail commissions. Anytime someone goes to your website and purchases product, that is a retail commission, and you will get paid for it. The first 100 PV, that includes your purchases and customer purchases, always goes to the company. That guarantees us that our pay point never drops below a certain amount, that our pay points will always be worth at the very least, I think it's $1.80 per point. I've never seen it that low, but that first 100 guarantees that. Everything over $100 in product volume, you're going to get paid for. Up to $499, you're going to make 15% of commissions. and up to 500 and above, you're going to make 25%. That's 25% of everything over that first $100. So if you have $500 in personal volume, you can see 25% of that $400, first 100 to the company, 25% of $400, you've already made $100 and put it in your pocket. Easy peasy. That's done with you and a couple of customers. You should always have a goal. I tell everyone, set a goal of $500 PV each month. That's, again, easily done with you and a few customers. Then the next way we get paid is through preferred customers. If they want to save a little bit of money, but they're not ready to jump in as an ambassador, we have a preferred customer option. It is very easy. There's no contract. They can cancel anytime without paying any penalty. That's the beautiful thing about Plexus, is they do not force anyone to buy or sell anything or product sale because they work. But preferred customers save 15%, and you get a bonus every time preferred customer orders. Each and every month that they order, you will continue to get that bonus. Then we also get business building bonuses. Each time someone joins you in the company and purchases a welcome pack, you get paid for that. 50% of the entire profit of the company is paid out to us as ambassadors. The same goes for welcome packs. A $99 welcome pack, you are going to make $25, and $199 welcome pack, you will get $50. And then it trickles up. So you as the sponsor would get, say, 25, and then the person above you would get 15, the person above them gets 10, the person above them gets 5. Those are called business building bonuses. They are paid out weekly on Friday. So if someone joins your team today is Tuesday. If someone joins your team today, then you would get paid not this Friday, but the next Friday for that person. We can get paid up to 5 times a month. Our regular commissions and team commissions and things are paid out once a month on the 15th. So the entire month of January would be paid out February 15th. All of our business building bonuses are paid out weekly. So you can get 5 checks a month, and those 5 checks are very nice. So we also get paid for retail override commissions. So each person that you personally sponsor into the company, that is your level 1, and you would get paid 5% of everything that they have, all the PV. So if they have $500 in PV in any given month, then you earn 5% of that $500. So you're going to make money off of bringing people into the company. You're going to make money off of what they sell. It's pretty awesome the way it works. You also get one-time achievement bonuses. So as you start bringing people into the company, you personally sponsor 3 people, you are a silver ambassador. That is our first bonus rank into the company. That means you've brought 3 people into the company, and you get a $100 bonus for doing that. That's a one-time achievement bonus. So each rank that you make, you get a one-time bonus for that rank, and we'll see that on a chart in just a moment. We also have fast start achievement bonuses. So if you make gold, which is our second paid rank, you get double your achievement bonuses. So that would be double gold and double silver bonuses if you do that within 30 days from joining the company. You can really make some major bucks by doing that. And there have been a lot of people that have gone fast start gold and even fast start ruby when they join the company. So as you start bringing people in, you're personally sponsored is your level 1s. When they bring people in, that would be your level 2s and on down. We get paid 7 levels deep with Plexus. So each person on your first 3 levels are worth 5 points as long as they get $100 in PV in any given month. Then you will earn 5 points on each one of them. Those points system is how we earn our ranks, is how we rank up. And then each one of those points is different each month, but depending on the total profit of the company, they average anywhere around $2.80 to $3 per point. So you can see how it can really, really add up very quickly on your paycheck. You can see each rank here on the screen in this chart. This is our compensation plan highlight, and going from right to left, you can see each rank in the company. When you join and you have $100 in PV, you're an ambassador. And then the next rank is a senior ambassador. That means you've personally sponsored 2 people into the company. And then the first paid bonus rank is a silver ambassador. That's right here. Let's see. Right here. You can see a silver ambassador. You've personally sponsored 3 people into the company. You've got a $100 bonus for doing that, and you get paid 5 levels deep. So if you bring 3 people into the company and they start trickling down and bringing people in and bringing people in, you're getting paid for all of that activity on those 5 levels down. The next paid rank is a gold ambassador. You can see there on your screen. Still those same 3 people, but now you've brought in, you're starting to look at points for your rank. So each one of those people who are worth 5 points, and then down is 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you have 100 points. So you've got about 20 people at least on your first 3 levels to get those 100 points. And you get a $250 bonus for doing that. If you do it fast, if you do it really quickly, you're going to double that bonus. So it's going to be a nice little bonus, and you're still getting paid 5 levels deep. And then we're going to jump across as you go up. You know, each level, of course, they require more points to get that. The bonuses go up $350, $500, and then up to $750 for a senior ruby. The next level we want to talk about is the Emerald Ambassador. This was my first major goal in the company. This is where some really, really exciting things open up, and you start earning a little piece of the total profit of the company. They take 5% out of the ambassador pool, 50% to the company, 50% to the ambassadors. Then they take 5% off the top. That goes to the top 3 ranks of the company. We'll talk about that a little more in just a minute as well. But the further you go, the more people you bring into the company, the faster you grow in the ranks. It happened very quickly for me. I had no idea what I was doing, but it was an exciting time to be with Plexus for sure. And I'm not done yet. I've got a ways to go. But a little bit about Emerald. Once you reach Emerald, you earn a Plexus Lexus, or the right to get a Plexus Lexus. And I need to update that picture. There are a few more options now as well for each level. The white ones you see on the top there of that picture are the Lexuses you can get at Emerald level. You also earn a yearly trip to Hawaii for you and a friend or spouse. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Just a minute. Okay. You can earn a trip to Hawaii for you and a spouse. And then you also get a piece of that Emerald pool that we talked about. The top 5%, the 5% off the top of the ambassador pool, 3% of that is shared among just the Emeralds. So that's a very exciting rank. That's where you're just truly making a ridiculous amount of money, and I'll show you that in a minute too. Sapphire is the next. It's the second to the top level, and again, you get everything that the Emeralds get, but you also earn another 1% of that top 5. You still got your Plexus Lexus, but you'll earn a little more money towards paying for that, and then you still get your Emerald, your Hawaii trip. As a diamond, that's the top level of our company. You're going to still share everything the Emeralds and Sapphires do, but you're going to get another 1% that is shared just among the diamonds in the company. You're going to get a diamond level Lexus, which are the black ones. You get more money towards that diamond level Lexus. You still get your Hawaii trip, but now you get a very exclusive diamond trip that are just for the diamonds in the company. And then we have something that I don't believe any other company has, that when you reach the very top level of the company, you can re-enter into the company. So that's basically you signing under yourself and re-entering the company. You can grow another entire leg all the way back up to diamond. We have 2 people that have done that in the company. and it's pretty awesome. If you see here, can I erase that? Let's see. I'm just trying to see. Somebody wrote on the screen, and I was going to see if I could get rid of that, but I don't see it. Okay. Anyway, no big deal. But if you see, this is income disclosure statement. This is not a guesstimate. This is actual average income at each level of the company. And if you look across, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And we won't discuss each level. You can see it there. This chart is also available in your virtual office, in your knowledge base, I believe. But if you look at the Emerald rank, and the reason I kind of study this is because this is where I'm at as an Emerald in the company. I made Emerald in 18 months. My sister also made Emerald the same month that I did, and 2 other people on my team, actually. I've got emeralds, sapphires, and diamonds who are under me. Yes, you're not capped off by the person above you. You can pass them up, and I think that's an amazing thing that you can do in this company. But as an Emerald ambassador, if you look there, they're bringing in about $112,000 a year. And guys, that is absolutely, positively life-changing income. And I say that not to brag, but to say that if I can do it, anybody can. I wanted no part of this. People just like me and you, people from all walks of life, people, who, and I just posted a testimony today of someone who literally could not pay their bills. They were a family of 6 living on less than $1,000 a month and barely making. They weren't really making it, actually. And they went from that to now she's a diamond ambassador in the company. Guys, I'm telling you, anybody can do this. Your only limitation is your own mind and your own belief. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Of course, I understand where you are, because if someone would have told me when I joined the company that I would eventually be making that or earning that income, I would have laughed in their face. I would have told them that they were liars. I never in a million years would have believed it. So trust me when I say it's absolutely attainable for anybody. Anyway, moving on. The second to the top level, Sapphire, they're making $190,000 a year. And the very top level, as a diamond ambassador, they're averaging $430,000 a year. I say this every single time I think of it. I have no idea what I would do if I earned that income in 1 year. But I really want to find out, guys. I really do. And I want to take every one of you with me. I believe that it's absolutely doable. When I joined the company, there were no diamonds. Sapphire wasn't even a level. And there were only a handful of emeralds. And now what we call the jewel ambassadors, that's the top 3 ranks, there are 600 plus. That means there is room for everyone. I mean, there's room at the top, and we're celebrating our 10th year this year. We are a legacy company. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be one of those companies like Avon and Mary Kay and others are that, our grandchildren are going to know what Plexus is. And that's something that is extremely exciting. You can also earn trips throughout the year. We've got a lot coming up as well. Convention is coming up in June, early June, and I'm excited about it. It's in Orlando this year, and I'm excited to attend. We've got a Silver Star trip. That's for the person who helps the most people on their teams go silver in 1 month. You get to go on a paid trip to the corporate office in Phoenix, Arizona, and meet with the executives and tour the office. And They even send you for a spa treatment and give you money for your to spend while you're there, pay for your airfare. It's a lot of fun. It's amazing. Had a lot of people on the team that have earned that. Plexus Convention, like I said, it's amazing, jam-packed 3 days full of information with some of the greatest speakers that you know. It just fills you full of just belief and energizes you and just lets you know that you're really a part of something amazing. Leaders Retreat is another trip that you can earn. It's usually in October. You can earn that starting June, usually is when that kicks off. And anybody can earn that, even a brand new ambassador. I've seen silvers, people who are silver ambassadors who have earned the Leaders Retreat. So that's something that you can earn and look forward to as well. I have no idea where it is. They'll announce that. Usually at convention, they announce where leaders will be. The Emerald Extravaganza, we talked about that. That's your Hawaii trip. And then the Diamond Destination trip is also in Hawaii. When you join and you purchase a welcome pack, you get your products at a deeply discounted price, but you also get a success kit that is full of information to help you learn and grow and become successful. I suggest you open it and look at it. It's got some great information. The product cards help you learn what each product is for and a little bit about it. We've got you'll always get a beautiful catalog and some other different information. So make sure you open it up and check it out. That's another great reason to purchase your welcome pack when you join. Income producing activities. We will help you know what you need to do to build your business, but it's really pretty easy. We're network marketing, so you got to share. You got to reach out to people. We're training and development. I tell you, I'm not the same person I was when I joined Plexus 6 years ago. I never would have gotten on a computer or a phone call with multiple people or spoken in front of a group of people. It was something that just absolutely froze me in my tracks to even think about it. So I've grown a lot along the way, and that growth has been through God and Plexus. But I'm proud of who I am. And so just training and development, I think, is a very important part of this journey, and you'll learn that along the way as well. But just staying connected, building relationships with people on and off of social media, these are the things that are going to help your business grow. As we talked about, the very first rank of the company is silver. We talk a lot about the power of 3. You want to go and get 3 people to join you on this amazing journey, and then you want to teach and train them to do the very same thing. And how do we do that? Same thing we've talked about. Reaching out, talking to people, sharing it, just learning and growing. This is a, on your screen, you'll see, excuse me, you'll see the daily action stack. There's a lot of different versions of these. You do not have to use this one. There is one in your back office under the training material tab that show you what IPA looks like. IPA is income producing activity, what you need to do on a daily or weekly basis to grow your business. Now, I'm going to stop the recording. I appreciate y'all joining me. I'm going to stop the recording so we can ask some questions and get real with one another. I appreciate y'all joining me, and I hope you learned something to help grow your business. Oh, I almost ended the meeting.